Today, or as of December 1st, Ironman has announced that the 2023 Ironman World Championship will be split into 2 different locations and on 2 different dates. The women's race will take place not on Thursday, October 12th as originally scheduled, but on Saturday, October 14th. And the date and location for the men's Ironman World Championships is yet to be announced. And it's not entirely clear from the press release, but I'm assuming that the female age group athletes will also race on October 14th, and the male age group athletes will race alongside the male pro athletes in that yet to be determined location. And all rumors are pointing towards that men's race being held in Nice, France, at some point in September, maybe September 10th. That location or that date, neither of those have been confirmed by Ironman yet. And I'm guessing that they're still trying to figure some of this stuff out as we discuss it here on this channel. And typically these cities and locations actually pay Ironman to be the host of these very large events. So it seems like a big chunk of this is still trying to be figured out by the Ironman Corporation. So why? Why would Ironman split up this race? Last year, they ended up splitting up the race between Thursday and Saturday in Kona. I actually thought it went pretty well from a distant spectator's point of view, but Ironman, they even scheduled and reported that they'd be doing the exact same thing this year again. And now, less than 2 months later, there's this huge change of plans, or change of plans again. This race, of course, was moved around a lot just due to those COVID restrictions over the past couple of years. But this time, I think that it's largely because Kona doesn't want to host this large event on its island. I actually think that the people of Kona really struggled with the massive, economic burden of closing down the major roadways, the major pipeline of their economic system on both Thursday and Saturday this past year. And, even though there's this estimated contribution of $100 million to their local economy, most of the locals, were really unhappy about the massive burden of this large event. And after last year's event, my guess is that the Hawaii County actually refused to reissue permits for Ironman to do another 2-day event at their location, really leaving Ironman stuck with this odd split option for the pro women and the pro men, as well as all of the age group athletes. I do think that the split itself is going to be hardest on couples who intended to race this Ironman World Championships together. I also think it'll be hard on some of the athletes, the male athletes that, wanted to qualify for the World Championships in Kona. Good news for those athletes is that they will be able to defer this registration so that they can give it a go in Kona in 2024. The plan is to actually swap and alternate this location. So women will go to a different location, whereas the men will come back to Kona. And that's, again, assuming that Ironman doesn't make more changes in the future. Of course, we'll just see how that goes. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you think that the Ironman World Championships should be moved around a little bit? Part of me likes the fact that Kona has all of this tradition, being a part of our World Championships for triathlon. But St. George, when they hosted it, I actually thought that they did a really good job. And now I actually think that moving it around a little bit really makes a lot of sense. And then, maybe it could happen in Kona, maybe just once every 4 years or something like that. Who knows? But either way, for you guys, make sure that you're getting out there, swimming, biking, running, rinsing, and then repeating it all over again. And we will see you guys on the next one.